guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would try out a recipe that I found on BBC Good Food, and it is for some mini egg blondies. So I'm not the biggest blondie maker, I don't make a lot of blondies, but I wanted to try and sort of find a go-to basic blondie recipe that I could use and alternate. So I had a go at this one and I thought I wanted to show you how it turned out. So all I'm doing there is I'm greasing and lining a baking tin. Now it does say for a square baking tin, sort of a normal brownie tin, but I wanted my brownies to be a little bit shallower, a little bit longer. Anything bigger than this and they probably are going to be too thin in terms of baking. And then you want to preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius. What I'm then doing is I am melting 250 grams of unsalted butter on a medium-low heat, and then I stirred in my 125 grams of caster sugar and 150 grams of light soft brown sugar, and I would advise sifting both of those before adding them to the saucepan just so there's no lumps that you have to sort of really break up. And then back over to my mixer and I am whisking together 2 eggs. And I'm going to add to that 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And a pinch of salt. I've then put my whisk on quite high and I am slowly pouring in my butter and sugar mixture. And I'm keeping on whisking that until it's all nicely combined together. If you see, it's turned into sort of lighter caramelly colour. And then I am adding my 300 grams of plain flour and whisking it until it's all combined. Now I would probably recommend you do use a sort of standard square brownie tin for this because of the shape of the tray that I baked my blondies in, the cooking time and temperature was a little bit off, so that's something that I'm gonna adjust. So if you've got a tray like this, I would suggest putting it in the oven at 175 degrees for, I would say, around 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some mini eggs on top. So I am weighing out 225 grams of mini eggs. And then you want to chop them in half. Now this was really tricky. Make sure you've got a sharp knife, be really careful of your fingers, take it really slowly. You'll probably get the hang of it after a little while, but it was really hard. I'm not sure if there's an easier way of doing this, maybe sort of just crushing them in like a pestle and mortar or something, but yeah, I found it really difficult. So you want your blondies to be a lot less cooked than this, which was my downfall, so that you'll be able to sort of push them into the top a little bit easier. So if you were using a tray like mine, I would recommend doing that at about 10 minutes. But if you're using a normal blondie tray, I'd say stick to the recipe and go for 20 minutes. The taste of the blondie mix was really nice, much better than other blondie recipes that I've tried. The texture was just a little bit cakey for me, so definitely come down a bit on the heat and the duration if you would like it a little bit more gooey inside. You then want to pop this back into the oven for another 10 minutes at the same temperature, and then your blondies will be all done. But that is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next week.